Okay, welcome back. What I want to look at today is something called grouped data. And this is the ability of grouping a number of items together to see whether you get the model of that number. Okay, so, excuse me. If we group data, okay, objectives, the pupils will be able to identify the model group, calculate, calculate and estimate the mean from a grouped table. Okay. Now main task. And what I've done here is to provide an example as to what I'm trying to look at first. So let me just go and make sure that you can read from the data in the table, write down the model group, calculate an estimate of the mean weekly pocket money. Okay. And here's our table of pocket money. All right. Okay. Right. Just to make sure you can see it. It's in view. Okay. Okay. Just making sure. Right. So we have a table, and we have here pocket money in pounds, number of students. Now, from 0 to £1, we have 2 students. From £1 to £2, we have 5 students. From £2 to £3, we have 5 students. From £3 to £4, we have 9 students. And from £4 to £5, we have 15 students. Now, please note that this is less than or equal to £5, okay? It is not greater than, it is less than or equal to £5, okay? Now, solution. The model group is easy to pick out because it is the one that occurs most often. In this set of data, the model is £4 to £5 because 15 students get £4 to £5 per week, which makes it the most occurring number. I should say numbers. Right. To calculate the mean, we can only estimate because we do not have all the information. To estimate the mean, you simply assume that each person in each group has the midway amount. Okay? Now to find, let me just bring this up so we can make sure we can see it. Frame. Okay. To find the midway amount, we simply add the two end numbers and divide by 2. We need to create a table something like the one below. So let me bring this up further so you can see the table in full. Okay. Now, if you add 0 and 1, it gives you 1. And if you then divide 1 by 2, it gives you 0.5. And that is on 0.5 here. Okay? And we then times that frequency f and m, f times m, that will then give us 1. Okay? And just make sure that, because when I did this, it worked perfectly. Okay, yes it does. Excellent. Okay, so that will then give us 1. You do the same thing here. So 2 add 1 makes 3. Divide 5 by 3 gives you 1.5 roughly. Okay. So you have 2 add 1 makes 3. Divide 3 by 2. And you find that this equals to 1.5. Okay. So 2 add 1 is 3. Divide the 3 by 2 and it will give you 1.5. Okay. If you then times F times M, 5 times 1.50 gives you 7.50, 7 pounds 50. Okay. And again, if you take these two numbers, add them together, 3 add 2 is 5. Divided by 2. That will equal to 2.5. So I know it works. Okay. And the same goes on. 4 add 3 is 7. Okay. Seven divided by 2 equals 3.5. Okay. Midway point is then give us 3.5. So what you're doing here, you're dividing. Let me just show you what we're saying here. That will be equal 3. That would be 4, 5. That would be equal to 7. Okay. Divided by 2. Okay. That will then equal to that. Okay. Same thing here. That would be 5. Or equal to 5 divided by 2. Okay, that will give us 2.5. Okay, just trying to show you here how it's done. Okay, and how we get on our figures here. Okay, and again, same thing here. 9 divided by 2 gives you 4.5. Okay, you add these up and you multiply these out here. Okay, F times M, and when you do this, you find that this actually works out to this figure. So we then have here. So let me just make sure we got this in frame. Okay, and let me just come back a little bit, make sure everything is in, can be seen. Okay. Okay. Now the estimated mean will be 120 divided by 36. So we have here estimated mean 120 divided by total frequencies 36 equals £3.33. 0 to £1 means any amount above 0 up to and including £1. Okay, so let me just make sure you get that. You can see that for yourselves. Okay. Okay. And here I'm just showing you here that 3 add 2 is 5. 5 divided by 2 equals 2.5. Okay. That's all I'm trying to show you, illustrate here. Okay. Right, next. And let me just wipe that off a moment. Okay, off my screen. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, now Let me just go and make sure we can get this on screen full. Okay. Now objective, the pupil will be able to identify the model group, calculate and estimate the mean from a group table. So what I've done here now is to give you a difference in a table so you can do this for yourselves. Okay. The main task here is in reference to question 1. Okay. From the data in the table, write down the model group, calculate an estimate of the mean weekly pocket money. So here now I've changed the pocket money to X and frequency. So if you go back a bit, you will see that we call our pocket money P. Okay. X. So 4 people get 0 to 10 pounds per week. 6 people get 10 to 20 pounds per week. 11 people get 20 to 30 pounds per week. 30 to 40 people get 17 pounds per week, and 40 to 50 people get 9 pounds per week. Okay. Now just let me see if I can make this a bit bigger. Okay. So we can see it without having strain or eyes or anything. Okay. Okay, yes, that's we can make it bigger. Okay. And I think we can make this a bit bigger as well, I think. So bear with me for a second. So hopefully I can make it bigger without changing too much. Okay. Add a bit of color to it, I think. Give it a bright orange. Let's make it bold. Okay. Thank you. Good. Okay. Now I think that should be better to be able to be more visible. Okay. Okay, let's go down a little bit and do the similar thing here. Bear with me for a second while I make this a little bit, amend this so it's easy to read. The idea here is to try to make this easy to read, you see. That's the idea behind this, hopefully. Okay. And let me just see if I can make this a little bit bigger. Okay. Okay, yes, I think so. Add a bit of color to it if I can. Let's make it strong blue. Okay. Now let's change that color. Let's go with red. Okay, thank you. Okay, that's good. And I think that's us. That would be it. Thank you. Good. Okay, excellent. Let me just make the one down here a little bit larger as well, so we can see the result of that. So we don't have, again, just train our eyes. You can see it clearly. And let's bring a bit of color into here as well. Okay. And let's make it purple instead. Okay, excellent. Right, so let me just go back to where we were and recap overall. Okay. So we were here. Okay. Sorry about that. Oh, crying out loud, please. Give me a break here. Thank you. So sorry about that. But these things would interrupt you in the most inconvenient time of all. Okay, so just recapping from where we were there. Okay. We're looking at, to find the midway amount, we simply add the two end numbers and divide by 2. We need to create a table, something like the one below. I've shown you how this is done and how we get these figures here, okay? And then we go down to here and then what these figures up for you, so you can see the estimated mean will be 123 divided by 36 equals £3.33 on average. Okay, 0 to 1 means any amount above 0 up to and including £1. So some people might get 50p or 20p. Okay, now group data, again here, pupils will be able to identify the model group, calculate and estimate the mean from a group table. And here I've now given you your main task. Okay, question 1, from the data in the table, write down the model group. D, calculate an estimate of the mean weekly pocket money. Now I've given you some data here, so X represents the 0 to 10. So we got 4 people getting 0 to 10 pounds per week, so they might get 7, 6, whatever. We got 6 people getting 10 to 20 pounds per week. We have 11 people getting 20 to 30 pounds per week. We also have 17 people getting 30 to 40 pounds per week. These people are earning more money than I earn in a week. And we got 40 people getting, we got 40 to 50 people getting 9 pounds per week. We got 30 to 40 getting 17 pounds per week, 20 to 30 getting 11 pounds per week, 10 to 20 getting 6 pounds per week, 0 to 10 getting 4 pounds per week, okay? So the solution here then is to look at how we go about this. Now the model group is easy to pick out because it is the one that occurs most often. In this set of data, the model is 30 to 40 group of data because they are the ones who gets the most. Well, not quite the one who gets the most, but it is the most occurring in respect of the 17 frequency. Okay. Now to calculate the mean, we can only estimate because we do not have all the information to estimate the mean. You simply assume that each person in each group has the midway point. So to find the midway, we simply add the two end numbers and divide by 2 again. So here we add in 0 and 10 and divide by 2 equals 5. Okay. Then I've gone on to show you how it's been done here as well. Okay, in detail. Okay. 20 and 30 divided by 2 gives you 15. Okay, and this is your calculation of your midway point. So you have 5, 15, 25, 35, 45. All I've done here to show you how these have been added together and arrive at a number divided by 2 that gives you your midway point. That's then F times M. Okay, gives you 20, 90, 275, 595, 405, and therefore when you add these up, it gives you 1385 divided by 47, and 47 is the total amount of our frequency. Okay, so we then divide that 1385 by 47 equals 29.5 pounds. So on average, our students get approximately 29 pounds and 50 pence. 0 to 1 means any amount above 0 up to and including £1. Again, same criteria, or in this case it would be any amount 0 up to and including £10. Okay, if we take this as our reference point in respect of this element. Okay, now do a little bit of research for yourselves. Look at anything on the net and look in some of your maths books, because some of them are quite good, especially your level 2 maths in regards to model and mean and frequencies. Okay, you would have done a lot of this at school already, but most of you would have forgotten about it and may not have recalled its relevance, but it is relevant now even in your engineering work. Excuse me. So let me just go down, make sure we have it all in. Okay, just make sure that we have everything in frame. Okay, Everything seems to be good and in fame. Okay, thank you. I hope you have a good day, and I look forward to presenting you with some more work, and hopefully you have found this useful. But again, please look back at your own work, do some research for yourselves, see that we are looking at the same process and application of method for resolving model and in respect of frequencies as well. Okay. Okay, thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.